whenever my sound tester figures out how to get some ambiance.
You just do this.
What a night, people dancing in slow motion, blurry eyes.
Wait, am I
alive?
gonna talk already? I'm so excited.
Hang on.
Are you guys ready to get started? Because I'm so ready to get started.
Okay, Jimmy.
As soon as we figure out everything.
Announce. What are we doing?
The 20s live on YouTube right now.
At Square Twan.
At Square.
Don't out my setup, dude. Come on, man. Shut the f up. Welcome to the 20s. The very first one. I'm very excited to get started. I don't really have anything to put as filler or anything between the awards ceremony, so we're just gonna talk. We're gonna have some good fun, and then we're gonna listen to these awards from me and my two lovely friends over there who are helping me get this all done. I could not have gotten it done by myself. It would have gone terrible. So for the first award, we're going to be doing Worst Album of the Year. Let's see our nominations. Your nominees for Worst Album of the Year: The Brave 2, Tom MacDonald. To Whoever Wants to Hear, Dream. Sick Boy, Ren. Let's go to your host for the winner. And those were our nominations. So let's see who the winner was. Our winner was To Whoever Wants to Hear, Dream. Let's see him claim his award. Where is he? Where's Dream at? So apparently Dream could not be here to collect his award, and I really don't think that any of the other.
I'm in the prison bus.
Shut the fuck up! I really don't think any of the other artists are going to be here as well, so that's really unfortunate. And the next nominations are for the worst song of the year.
Wait, where do I put this? How do I do that?
1 second. The next nominations we're going to be doing are for worst song of the year. So let's see who those nominations are. Your nominees for worst song of the year: Your America, Tom MacDonald. Everest, Dream. Vultures, Kanye West and Ty Dolla $ign. Mother, Meghan Trainor. Let's go to your host for the winner. And those were the nominees. So let's see who the winner was. The winner of Worst Song of 2023. By God, we have a double winner. Everest by Dream. He's still not here to collect an award, which is a true shame because I printed out so many awards for all these great artists. Our next category is that the Mario background?
No.
What is that? Okay. Our next nomination is for Top Movie Soundtrack. What is the best movie soundtrack of 2003? Let's go to our nominations.
2003.
Oh, did I say 2000?
Yeah.
2023. Let's go to our nominations. Here are your nominees for Best Movie Soundtrack: Spider-Man, Across the Spider-Verse, Barbie, Oppenheimer, The Super Mario Brothers Movie. Let's go to your host for the winner. And those were our nominees. I sure am excited because I sure know what is about to win, I guarantee it. The winner for movie soundtrack of 2023 is Spider-Man, Across the Spider-Verse. It was Daniel Pemberton, I believe, that made the soundtrack for Across the Spider-Verse. So a big round of applause to him and everybody else who worked on that soundtrack. And Metro Booming. And like everybody else that was on the Metro Booming soundtrack. Y'all did a very good job. Announcer, what is our next film? Our next nomination is for Best Game Soundtrack. The Best Game Soundtrack for 2023 may be a real stinger, so let's go to the nominations. Here are your nominees for Best Game Original Soundtrack: Final Fantasy XVI, Pizza Tower, Baldur's Gate 3, Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom. Let's go to your host for the winner. The winner for Best Game Soundtrack is Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom. I was not expecting that, and that is not rightfully earned. You all are fucking lying. Our next nomination is Jimmy, what is our next nomination? Our next nomination is for Best Instrumental. Your nominees for Best Instrumental: Hyena, Travis Scott; Fentanyl Tester, JPEG Mafia and Danny Brown; Begin Again, Jessica Ware; and Tears, Skrillex. Let's go to your host for the winner. Hyena, Travis Scott. Who would have guessed that? Congratulations to Travis Scott and probably a lot of other producers who worked on that beat, because I believe it was not Travis Scott alone. Let's go to our next nomination, which is Best Rap Song of 2020. Best Rap Album: Scarin' the Hoes, JPEG Mafia and Danny Brown; Utopia, Travis Scott; Let's Start Here, Lil Yachty; Quarantana, Danny Brown. Let's go to your host for the winner. The winner is, my God, Utopia, Travis Scott. Who would have guessed that was going to happen? Our next award is for Best Rap Song, which I already said, and I kind of fucked it up already. So let's go ahead and take a look at the award. Your nominees for Best Rap Song: My Eyes, Travis Scott; First Person Shooter, Drake featuring J. Cole; Flooded the Face, Lil Uzi Vert; Fentanyl Tester, JPEG Mafia and Danny Brown. Let's go to your host for the winner. Let's see who the winner is. Man, this is already way better than Amy's. The winner for Best Rap Song goes to My Eyes by Travis Scott. That is 3 awards that Mr. Scott and his team have taken, like, by force. I mean, I wasn't expecting anything differently. This is my first time reacting to these. I didn't get to look at the winners, so I wasn't expecting anything less. So our next nomination is Best Rock Album. So let's take a look at the nominations for Best Rock Album. Your nominees for Best Rock Album: Petro Dragonic Apocalypse, King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard; In Times New Roman, Queens of the Stone Age; After the Night, Paranol. Let's go to your host for the win. Wow. In Times New Roman, Queens of the Stone Age. Honestly, I was not expecting that. I feel like King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard definitely deserve that more than Queens of the Stone Age. And I'm the biggest Queens of the Stone Age fan ever. Let's take a look at our next nomination, which is Best Electronic Album. Let's take a look at the nominees. Here are your nominees for Best Electronic Album: Quest for Fire, Skrillex; Wall Socket, Underscores; 10,000 Gex, 100 Gex. Let's go to your host for the winner. 10,000 Gex by 100 Gex. Holy shit. I mean, they deserve it. It was a fantastic album, and I'm very happy they did a good job because I hate all their other music. Let's take a look at the next nomination, which is Best Electronic Song. Let's take a look at the nominees. Here are your nominees for Best Electronic Song: Tears, Skrillex; Big Man, 100 Gex; Cops and Robbers, Underscores. Let's go to your host for the winner. Who is the winner? Big Man by 100 Gex. My God, they took 2 awards. I wasn't even expecting them to get one, but I'm very happy that they did. And our next category is Best Pop Album. So let's take a look at the nominees for Best Pop Album of 2023. Here are your nominees for Best Pop Album: Guts, Olivia Rodrigo; Did You Know There Was a Tunnel Under Ocean Boulevard, Lana Del Rey; That Feels Good, Jessica Ware; Larger Than Life, Brent Faiyaz. Let's go to your host for the win. And those were the nominees for Best Pop Album. Jimmy, goddamn it. And those were the nominees for Best Pop Album. So let's take a look and see who won. Did You Know There Was a Tunnel Under Ocean Boulevard, Lana Del Rey. She did a fantastic job on that album, so I'm very glad to see her win. Our next nomination is for Best Pop Song. Here are your nominees for Best Pop Song: Morning, Post Malone; Begin Again, Jessica Ware; Did You Know There Was a Tunnel Under Ocean Boulevard, Lana Del Rey. Let's go to your host for the win. If she doesn't win this shit, I'm gonna be so fucking angry. Oh, we're live again. The nominations are in for Best Pop Song. Let's see who the winner is. Morning by Post Malone, the only song in that entire album that I believe is dedicated to something special. And that should have won any award because that album fucking sucks. Our next nomination is for Biggest Letdown of 2023. Did you have a specific album that we did not list in this version? Please complain to me in the comments section below because I will definitely read them. Let's go to our nominees. Logan. Here are your nominees for Biggest Letdown of 2023. Austin, Post Malone, For All the Dogs, Drizzy Drake, Pink Tape, Lil Uzi Vert, 72 Seasons, Metallica. Let's go to your host for the losers. And those were the nominees for Biggest Letdown. I'm sure all of them fucking sucked as badly as we hated them to be. So let's take a look at the winner. The winner for Biggest Letdown, or loser, of 2023. Oh my goodness! Drizzy Drakenstein wins For All the Dogs. Man, if that song with Yeet on there wasn't on there, it might have been a better album, but I can't really say a whole lot because I still like the fucking song. Our next nomination, which is Song of the Year. Let's take a look at what we believe to be the top nominations for 2023. Here are your nominees for Song of the Year. My Eyes, Travis Scott. Begin Again, Jessica Ware. Did You Know There Was a Tunnel Under Ocean Boulevard, Lana Del Rey. First Person Shooter, Drake featuring J. Cole. Let's go to your host for the winner. Those were all fantastic songs that were listed on there, and I would be very happy if any of them won. So let's see who the winner is. For the best song of the entire year goes to My Eyes, Travis Scott. Quite possibly my favorite song of the last 3 years. I have not heard a song that makes my bones ache as much as that song. So let's take a look at our final category, Album of the Year. A lot of people have been waiting for this, and I know goddamn well it's a lot better than what the Grammys were gonna have. So let's take a look at our nominees for Album of the Year. And finally, here are your nominees for Album of the Year. That Feels Good, Jessica Ware, Utopia, Travis Scott, Quest for Fire, Skrillex. Did You Know There Was a Tunnel Under Ocean Boulevard, Lana Del Rey. Let's go to your host for the final winner. And somehow, by the skin of their teeth, JPEG Mafia was not nominated for Album of the Year. And I think that was an absolute crime, but let's take a look and see who beat him instead. The winner of the 20s 2003 Album of the Year is Utopia, Travis Scott. I'm sure we have a lot of 13-year-old kids in this fucking chat that voted for him. It was still a very good album, but I do not believe it was worth Album of the Year. So that was the 2023 20s, and I hope you all enjoyed our very, very short live stream of it. Okay, that's it. Bye. You gotta press the stop. No, Logan. You gotta press the stop broadcasting button.
I would do that. Stop streaming.
Bye, guys.